بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Faraj Aqaed, Imamate in childhood. The controversial doubt. How is it possible for a minor child to hold the position of Imamate and lead the people? And how did Imam Mahdi attain the position of Imamate in childhood? The answer with authentic reference. Imamate, like other positions, is a position of guidance, and Allah appoints whomever He deems worthy of this position and finds the ability of guidance. There is no limitation of physical age for holding this divine role. Let's look at an example from the history. Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam was given the position of prophethood even before puberty, as mentioned in the Quran.
يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة وآتيناه الحكم صبيا.
Allah said, O John, take the scripture with determination, and we gave him judgment while yet a boy. Surah Maryam, Ayat 12. Narrators have stated that the command in this verse means prophethood, that is, Allah appointed Hazrat Yahya to the position of guidance in his childhood. Although ordinary people became mentally able, attained physical perfection, and became capable of handling the burden of any responsibility of society after they reach a certain age. But Allah can make an exception from this law. For whom He wills, He make him capable at a young age, that he can fulfill the responsibility of the position given by Allah to the end. Another example. Usually a child is able to communicate after being physically developed once he comes into this world. But Allah made an exception to this law for Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, and he was able to speak in the embrace of his mother, as stated in the Quran.
فأشارت إليه قالوا كيف نكلم من كان في المهد صبيا قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا.
So she pointed to him. They said, How can we speak to one who is in the cradle, a child? He said, Indeed, I am the servant of Allah. He has given me the scripture and made me a prophet. Surah Maryam, Ayah 29 and 30. It means that when Hazrat Maryam pointed towards her son, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam spoke in her embrace. So Allah separate whomever He wants from the general law. Keeping this in mind, it is not hard to understand that common people's intellect reaches perfection with their body. But the chosen ones, that is the Imam alayhi salam and the prophets, are separated from this law and have spiritual and intellectual maturity at a young age and are able to occupy the position given by Allah. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam communicating in the embrace of his mother is a proof that there is no limitation of physical age to occupy the position given by Allah. For this reason, the position of Imamate can also be held at a young age, just like Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, and before him Imam Muhammad Taqi alayhi salam and Imam Ali Naqi alayhi salam occupied this position even before reaching physical maturity. It is important to mention here that if only mature people were in the position of prophethood and imamate, then it might be thought that any person who acquired virtues and perfection by himself can become a prophet or imam. But by announcing the prophethood and imamate of Hazrat Yahya at a young age, Allah made it clear that it is only Him that appoints people for these roles. The final verdict. An imam is appointed by Allah, and the study of the Quran and history proves that before reaching adulthood at a young age, He appoints whomever He deems worthy to be an imam or a prophet, because only Allah knows the heights of the spiritual ranks and the integrity and purity of the inner and outer soul. So if a child is able to possess all the conditions of holding the position, then Allah appoints them even at a young age. Thus, Imam Mahdi alayhi salam attaining the position of Imamate at a young age is justified and proved. Subscribe our channel for the upcoming videos. Faraj Media.